Watch me bounce it on beat, 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 on beat, all on beat, 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 on beat, on beat, 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 beat.
Hello, I'm Christiana and I'm back with some K-pop related video footage. Today, I'm just gonna be messing around with some makeup while also exposing my high school horror stories, which aren't really horror. They could be. Oh my gosh, I've been feeling so nostalgic since I started watching Glee again. They just graduated and I'm about to be a sophomore in college. I remember when I was a sophomore in high school. No, I don't. That was such a time. I feel like crying every time I think about high school. Cause like, not that it was like such a great time. It's just like, I'm about to turn 20, which means my teens is gone, you know? And I haven't even been wild yet. I haven't been wild. And that got me mad. It's fine. I don't have to go wild in order to enjoy my life, I guess. My first little, let's call it a memoir. At my school, something crazy happened. I don't know much about it, so I'm not going to talk about it long. But my school had a bomb threat. Oh. Excuse the way I do makeup. Ain't nobody say I was good. It happened one day. I don't remember what year it was. It was probably sophomore year. Oh wow. Yeah, sophomore year. And it was a girl from my culinary class that did it. It was supposed to be a senior prank or whatever. But like, we had to sit outside at the baseball field the whole day. That was not it. But we were on the news. Or like, and there was articles coming out as we were sitting there. Okay, Duolingo, I got you. I got you. I got 10 languages I'm learning on there. 'Cause you are my girl. Anyway, there's not much to that bomb threat. It was just, at first it was scary because like, we didn't really know what was going on. I got to miss a French test or quiz or something. Thank you, girl from culinary class. Okay, I remember in junior year, everybody was so on edge about shootings and everything. I feel like also that year was the year, or was it senior year, coming into senior year, there was also something really bad that happened. That happened to a girl, I think a grade under me or two. She was unfortunately murdered by her boyfriend. I am so, oh my god, it was so sad. Oh my gosh. Did I run out? Come on, come on, come on. I know you got more in here. I could feel it. Please do not judge me for how I put on my makeup, girl. It could be worse. It could be worse. Okay, the biggest thing that happened in high school was me falling. And let me finish my sentence. Me falling down the stairs and breaking my ankle. So what happened that day was I was in bio. Not bio, what the hell? I was in anatomy. Me and my group, which was me, Ria, Anjali, and Julianne, we all were in a group together and we had this project that was due, but we didn't print it out because nobody could print. So me and Julianne went down to the library. We didn't have much time left, so we was booking it down them stairs, and she had made it down before me, Julianne. at this point I'm kind of like taking a little bit more time, but still going fast. And for some reason this year they had decided to put these bars on like the stair, like every step. It's like, here's the step and then there's a little bar at the top. I don't know why, because I tripped up those all the time. I decided to forget that those are there. This is the part that my friends love. As I'm going down, I see a Dasani water bottle. And at that time, I drank a lot of Dasani. Dasani was my water. A lot of people say it was nasty, but like, it was my water back then. That's what most of my money went towards in the vending machines. Just some damn Dasani water. I saw Dasani on the floor and it was a full bottle. And I was just like, why the hell would somebody waste that bottle? Like, why would they leave it? What is wrong with y'all? That is Dasani. So I trip and then I go into the wall that's like at the end, and then I landed with my foot like this, and so it broke off a piece of my bone. And yeah, it's so nice and so beautiful. And basically I knew I had broken it right then and there, because I had broken the same ankle the same way. Yes, I'm clumsy and I know it. I don't know how to fix it. Once I like slammed into the wall and like I heard the crack, I was just like, oh no. And Julianne was like, she's like, hold up B, where you at? She comes back and she's like, wait, you okay? I'm like, I'm over here like trying to be positive, like holding on to what? Yeah. Like I had the wind knocked out of me. Oh my god, this is a horror story. I had the wind knocked out of me. It was like a tsunami in my lungs. What? I don't know. But honestly, when I think about it, it was pretty funny. I'm just like, you go print out the paper and I'm gonna go to the nurse. And the library is on the bottom floor. There are 3 floors. Library, lunch area, then main floor, and then the top floor where we came from. And so the nurse is on the main floor and I had to go up the stairs because the elevator was too far. And like if I went up the stairs that were right here, I'd be a lot closer to the nurse. So I did the same thing. I went up the stairs and I think that made it worse, a lot worse. And so I get up the stairs and let me tell you, there are like freaking 5 faculty members right there seeing me limp to the nurse. And they ain't say they ain't say crap. It's diddly squat. Anyways. Okay, I'm done. Okay. And so what should I do next? I make it to the nurse and I think she's dealing with somebody with a headache. So she gave them an ice pack. And so, oh my gosh, this is the worst part of it. This is the horror part. Okay, so this woman, she comes over and she's like, I don't think it's broken. Cause she tells me to take off my shoe, right? And I'm like, I've broken it before. I know what it sounds like. I know what it feels like. I know I broke it. I forgot that whole process of me waiting. But I remember texting everybody like I was texting Ria and Anjali like, I'm in the nurse right now. I think I broke my ankle going down the stairs. And they had to tell the teacher. And apparently my anatomy teacher, even though we never talked, was worried about me. But listen, when my mom got there and like my shoe was still off, and like there was another lady that came with the wheelchair because she was going to wheel me out so I can go to urgent care. I don't go to hospitals. Hospitals be taking too long. But before we could go, I had to put on my shoe. So the nurse shoves my freaking foot back into my shoe. I was like, ow, I'll just hold it. That's all I want to do to my eyebrows. Shoot, I don't like doing my eyebrows. I had to order a scooter thingy. That was like traumatic for me when I had my scooter in school. I tell you, the amount of strangers who asked me to use that ish. I mean, I made some friends with that, but also it was annoying as hell having everybody take it from me just so they could ride it. I had teachers calling me crutch and scooter. Was that a freaking time? I'm sorry. Let me bring that over. But it's not even because my eye shapes are different. So don't mind that. You can mind it. I actually don't care. She had it coming. Oh my god. I don't know why I did over there. It's okay. Whatever. Who said I was a pro? Let's move on to my senior year. Because junior year, sophomore year, a mess. Freshman year, I had my best grades ever. So, I liked it. What else? I should get a new brush, but I don't feel like getting a new brush. I can just use this one. That year, I didn't have lunch with my best friends. And that made me really sad for a bit. It was the school's fault. And then all three of my best friends had lunch together except for me. And so I then made friends with lowerclassmen, which was fine. I didn't mind. I still love them. Senior year, you know, prom. And it was our first prom, me and my best friends. We hadn't gone any other years. Prom was fine. Besides, like, I was really stressed out because, I did put together the hotel thing, so I felt responsible. And, like, I was the ride, and I was also, well, my brother was the ride, not me. And pictures and stuff was, like, on my part, so I felt stressed out. And, like, my hair wasn't curled right, but I still came out looking quite good, if I do say myself. Ooh, that was not the move. I regret it. I regret it. Okay, now I have to reciprocate it. I call this a horror story because what the hell were they playing at prom? My friends they will testify with me.
It's dead as hell.
Let me talk about this music though. The music was recommended. You could see the recommendations on the screen, right? And these people had zero taste. Zero taste. They played Suavemente for 30 seconds and I wasn't even on the dance floor. And like, they had oversold for the prom. So yeah, there was like 8 tables and 1,000 students, right? 24/7 there were people on the dance floor. I could not get into the middle and throw my back. There was people on the dance floor and it was packed, so packed, until people started leaving and I could finally get my dance into songs I didn't even like. By the time people were really hyped and they actually danced, because while all those people were standing on the dance floor, not dancing, maybe doing a, I was trying to get my dance on because I had spent money and I wanted to get on the floor. But no, as I said, this is a horror story. The only time they got freaking lit in that prom was when Old Town Road came on. Give me a tissue. There's no one here. I just felt there were too many little kids there. But here's the thing. I don't know if y'all have met me, but I have this thing where I just talk to anybody. It's not the best thing. My mom doesn't even know this happened. I'm so sorry. I just feel like everybody needs somebody to talk to. At the end of the prom, I just felt like this person needed to be heard. So as we're going across the street to, cause we went to prom at the Fox Theater, and across from it was this really nice hotel that we paid a lot for. We were met with this fine gentleman wearing some clothes, and you know, telling us we were like so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys look like queens. I mean, I'm gay, but I know you guys look good, is what the guy was saying. He was a white male, probably early 30s. I'm like talking back to this dude, and like he's clearly on something. Like clearly on something. You know when someone's clearly on something. And I was just like, I'm like, thank you. Oh my gosh, yeah, we know we're queens. We don't, these guys don't even get that time of day. Meanwhile, my friends in the back like, why is she talking to him? This guy is like literally following us, and I stopped because I'm like, I'm not gonna let this guy like keep coming like and following us, because like, but it was the end of prom, like everybody was leaving, and like there were so many cars, so many people outside trying, because they had closed down the prom. They closed it down, and I'm just over here across the street from the prom place, just like I'm sorry, I don't have money. Like he's still speaking his truth, and I'm just like, okay. Meanwhile, two of my friends had left, and they were trying to get me to go, but I'm like, if I go, this guy's gonna keep on following us, and like I clearly look uncomfortable, and he's like, I don't want to do anything till you go, but you got some money? I'm like, your purse is open. And I'm just like, oh thank you, I'll close my purse. And then he's like still trying to get some money from me. I'm just like, There's a security guard from my school that's outside the prom venue, and he's looking over, and he comes across the street. He's like, he parted the Red Sea of cars, and he came and he's like, yo, they are in high school, what are you doing? Girls go. And I was like, Dad? No, I'm kidding. Like literally my friends grabbed me and run. Now this might ruin everything. I don't know what happened after that, if they had to call the police or anything, but because it was literally kind of like harassing me in a way. He was kind of harassing us. So yeah, that's what happened on prom night. But besides that, it was a pretty nice time. Oh god, how am I gonna reciprocate this? Like after prom in April, I think, everything was just like going wrong with my allergies, and I had to stay home a lot, and I didn't know if I was going to graduate because I missed a lot of school because of it, and I kept on going home after going to school, and it was horrible. I have footage of that too, because like I was vlogging but I didn't post anything because I was lazy. And you can see those patches right here from me scratching. And then, yo, this hurts so badly. Like the corners of your, like my eyes. Basically, my face would get lots of bumps. Also, I had a bad reaction to micellar water. Not good. But I used it one night and it did help get dirt out. But after like a day, my skin and the places where I used it the most inflamed. My body just started reacting so badly to fruit and vegetables like squash and then strawberries, bananas. And this was the time when I still worked at Kohl's, so along with me missing school, I was missing work, and I could just tell they were getting annoyed and they thought I was lying, but I was literally at home with freaking allergic reactions. But yeah, but overall I liked high school. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I liked my friends. I liked hanging out with them and having lots of fun. Thanks for watching if you got this far. I hope I edit this because, you know, I was keeping myself entertained. I hope you were entertained. And you see how I do my makeup kind of badly, but it works somehow. Like when you look from afar, like it's that art that when you step back 5 steps, you're like, wow, maybe she's beautiful. Maybe it's Maybelline or something like that, you know?
Girl, you got it. Watch me bounce it on beat, 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 on beat, all on beat, 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 on beat, on beat, 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 on beat, all on beat, 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 beat.
Yes, I'm taking it off. Excuse me.